the colourful city of Rawalpindi lived a cheerful little girl named Musfirah. She was known for her bright smile, gentle heart, and her special love for balls. Her room was full of them, red, green, yellow, blue, and even one she had decorated herself with a tiny red heart. Everyone in the neighbourhood knew that Musfirah's favourite thing to do was to play with her friends in the park every evening. Musfirah had 4 best friends: Aisha, Zara, Mariam, and Anam. The 5 girls were always together, laughing, playing, and sharing stories. One morning, their teacher at school announced something very exciting: Sports Day. The girls clapped and cheered. Musfirah said happily, "Let's make a team. I'll bring my favourite blue ball. It's the best one for the game." Everyone agreed and started practicing after school. That evening, they went to the park to play. Musfirah carefully brought her shiny blue ball and threw it gently to Mariam. Mariam caught it and threw it back, but this time the ball bounced the wrong way and rolled straight into a drain. Mariam gasped. "Oh no, Musfirah's ball," she whispered. The other girls looked around, but the ball was gone. Afraid that Musfirah might be upset, Mariam quickly said, "I don't know where it went. Maybe it rolled away somewhere." Musfirah looked at her friend quietly. She didn't say a word and simply smiled. But later that night, she couldn't stop thinking about it. The next day, she gathered her friends in the school garden and said softly, "Friends, if we ever tell a lie, we might save a moment, but we lose trust forever. A true friend always tells the truth." Mariam's eyes filled with tears. She held Musfirah's hand and said, "I'm sorry, Musfirah. The ball fell into the drain. I was scared to tell you." Musfirah smiled kindly and said, "Thank you for being honest. Don't worry about the ball. I can always get another one. But your truth is more precious than any ball." Then she opened her bag, took out another bright yellow ball and gave it to Mariam. All the girls clapped and hugged each other. A few days later, a new girl named Aisha joined their class. She was quiet and shy. During playtime, she sat alone while others played. Musfirah noticed her sitting under a tree and walked over with a warm smile. "Hi, I'm Musfirah. Do you want to play with us?" she asked. Aisha looked up shyly. "But I don't have any toys," she said softly. Musfirah laughed and said, "That's okay. You don't need toys. You just need friends. Come, I'll share my balls with you." Aisha's face lit up. Soon, all the girls were playing together, laughing and running around the park. From that day on, Aisha was never alone again. When Sports Day finally arrived, Musfirah's team played with full energy, honesty and teamwork. They didn't argue, didn't cheat, and helped each other throughout the games. At the end of the day, when the results were announced, the teacher smiled and said, "The winning team is Musfirah's team, because they showed the best teamwork, honesty and kindness." Everyone cheered. Musfirah held the trophy proudly, but then turned to her friends and said, "This trophy doesn't belong to me alone, it belongs to all of us. We won because we told the truth, shared with others, and stayed kind." Her friends clapped and shouted, "3 cheers for Musfirah, our honest hero of Rawalpindi." That evening, as Musfirah walked home holding her trophy and her favourite blue ball, she smiled and thought, happiness doesn't come from keeping things, it comes from sharing them and being honest. And from that day on, everyone in her school looked up to Musfirah. The little girl who loved her balls, spoke the truth, shared with others, and taught everyone how to be a real hero. And remember, little friends, just like Musfirah, you too can be a hero when you speak the truth, help others, and share what you have. You fill the world with smiles and kindness. Keep learning, keep shining, and always be brave enough to do what's right. For more beautiful stories and lessons like this one, subscribe now to Little Scholar Fun Learning, where every story makes you smarter, kinder, and happier.